The Drip Network crypto takeover has begun. Let's get into it. Welcome to DeFi Crypto Talk, where we talk everything DeFi in the cryptocurrency space. For all my subscribers out there, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. So as you can see, the drip price is currently $4.57. We've been in the $4 range for most of the day. Have a couple spikes here and there, but overall just remaining pretty steady in the $4 range. So I know I listened to the AMA and I have a couple bullish things ahead of the video that I want to talk about. But in the meantime, I still think it's a great time to accumulate those drip faucet bags and drip bags and just build up until we have the eventual fireworks show. So price is looking okay as far as the faucet's concerned. So I have almost 1,450 deposited. I just hydrated some earlier today, and overall enjoy the 1% daily in the faucet. So no big news there. As far as my garden's concerned, so well, we can start with piggy bank. So the piggy bank, I just went ahead and compounded these smaller sticks here. I did notice after a while of me not going ahead and keeping up with my piggy bank, I am noticing some kind of a decline in my earnings. So that's definitely a thing. So I'm going to try to do my best to keep on each and every day and compounding these back to where they were. In the meantime, just enjoying being in the piggy bank. Now, as far as the garden's concerned, we had a little bit of a hit, so 393,000, but still holding in the 390,000 range there for total LP locked, looking fairly good there. And as far as my garden's concerned, so I finally hit 4 million. So now is a point in time where I'm just going to go ahead, take some profit and start trying to build up my faucet here. Now, how much profit that's going to be, I don't really know as of now, but I do plan on taking some out and just sort of building up the faucet here. So hit 4 million. So after I do that, obviously my next goal will be going up to 5 million after that. 5 million total plans. So as far as the piggy bank's concerned, checking out the total TVL, so amazing. It looked just a second ago, I'd say probably like I'd probably say like maybe 15 minutes ago was at 117 million, now 122 million. So steadily climbing each and every day. Looks like the pigs token's been climbing as well as the dogs token. So overall, enjoying seeing the TVL rise each and every day, and enjoying seeing the prices of both dogs and pigs rising as well. So and I think this is, the best is yet to come in this case. So feeling pretty good about those. Now, moving on to my per day earnings. So in the garden, currently I'm making $31 per day. In drip, I am making roughly $66 per day. And in the piggy bank, my piggy bank is $1.99. So overall, pretty good amount of money each and every day. And again, that's just me continuing to compound and build up, each individual protocol up, because I know what is ahead in the future. Now, moving on. New players today, 143. So looking really good, still around the 150 range. So overall, feeling pretty bullish on that. And again, each and every day we continue to see this chart, with more and more players coming in. And I say it in every video, and I'll say it in this one. Each one of these 143 players can tell another person, which that person could tell that person, so on and so forth. And then we have, drip spread night wildfire, which I think is slowly starting to happen now. So feeling pretty good with the new players today. And I think, as we continue on throughout the weekend, I know it's going to be a little bit slow trading wise, but I still expect this to start picking up fairly quickly. So feeling pretty good about that. Now to the point of the video. So Forex, I did listen to the AMA, and then the link for the AMA was actually in its calls, in the Forex Shark calls. So just up here. So I listened to it, and honestly, there's a lot of good stuff in there. There's a lot of good things he mentioned. For one, so on-ramps. So fiat on-ramps, for instance. So there's going to be a fiat on-ramp. He said 2.5 to 3 weeks, which is, amazing. So now you'll be able to, and he said the same for drip as well. So now you'll be able to go on the animal farm. As long as you have a MetaMask now, you'll be able to go on the animal farm, pay with the debit card or credit card or whatever, and then get your pigs or your dogs token. And he talked about drip as well. Now, he said they got the approval, and he just gave the timeline in 2.5 to 3 weeks, but which is huge. The approval in itself is huge, but we don't know exactly. That 2.5 to 3 weeks could get pushed. Who knows? So In the meantime, I still think it's really bullish to see that that's gotten approved, and you don't see that in many other projects. I mean, I know a lot of you guys, a lot of my subscribers and viewers are in a lot of other projects, and I know that's one barrier to entry into all crypto projects. Really, is just purchasing the crypto. Setting up a wallet. Okay, I got to go the traditional way. The way I actually did it way back when was going to Coinbase, buying it, and then I'd send it to my MetaMask wallet, and then I have to put it over to Changely to change it to, a coin that my MetaMask would take, so on and so forth. It was just a mess. So I think this will be a lot easier. They just have to set up a MetaMask wallet and then, buy from the site. So that's a big thing. Another big thing he talked about was marketing. So marketing was going to be, he said that they have, now that the animal farm, they have some money set aside, which they didn't have before. I think he said it was like 25,000 or something, that they could start to use for marketing. So he did mention a marketing firm that he was going to, that they had been talking to, and they're going to pay them based off of performance. So I remember way back when I was talking about this marketing firm, and he mentioned it as well. So maybe now we could actually see, their actually work output and see how that works out. So the marketing team as of now, I don't think is in play. They're not, at least not working as of yet, from what I've discovered from the AMA. But in the meantime, he says he does have one picked out, and we'll see what happens. So hopefully that marketing helps out, and hopefully starts to spread the word even more for Drip and the animal farm. So that's a good one. Another big thing he mentioned in the AMA was talking about lending, and he said lending to Stargate. Now, correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, if you guys, if I have the wrong protocol up, but I pulled the website out just doing some research here. It looks like they have about $500 million total value locked, and their Stargate is a fully composable liquidity transport protocol that lives at the heart of the omni-chain DeFi. So I don't know if this is exactly what he's talking about. Comment down below if you guys know anything about Stargate. He mentioned Stargate lending a couple times, so this is the only thing I can really find on Stargate. So maybe, and they have farming, staking, and all that stuff. So maybe this is it, maybe it's not. But if it is, looks like a pretty good project. I don't know too much about it, and he said he would probably we'd have more details later on it. So I'd be curious to see, how that's going to be set up, and what's that going to be about, because he said a lot of capital would start to enter, the animal farm. So who knows? Bullish all around though. It's just nice to hear him start talking about this. He also mentioned something about some kind of a, health supplement of some sorts, where helps you with your cognitive, your brain function and all that stuff. So that'll probably be something I would probably stay out of, just to be quite honest with you. But everything else I'm super on board with, and I just cannot wait to see what the future holds for the Drip network and the animal farm. I mean, this is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, we're making some really good money in each. I know a lot of people are already making some good money there, and he did mention the UI that's coming down the pipeline. He sort of names a couple of them down the list. So but I don't worry when I look at the Drip price. I do not worry about this, because based off of what he's talked about and what we know was ahead of us, that's this price here will be a thing of the past fairly quickly. And those who didn't take the opportunity, in my opinion, to accumulate at these levels are going to be really kicking themselves in the butt once we get to shooting up to almost near all-time high and surpass it. So feeling pretty good about the future of Drip. Now if we go to the updates for today, so let's see, we had listings, DeFi Llama, DBank, and VFAT tools. So so Drip is moving along. He just posted this little chart here showing that animal farm is moving along, almost taken over basically. So feeling pretty good about that. He also mentioned that they're going to start some advertisement on Dex tools. So I've been sort of playing around. I haven't really seen any as of yet. Almost bit off and thought that was it, but I haven't really seen any of as of yet. So I'm going to keep messing around the website. But he says he has somewhat of like a direct connection to him, open lines of communication. So who knows, but he said that's going to be happening too. So a lot of stuff going on for Drip. And the reason why I say the crypto takeover, because I do believe with Forex Shark behind the project and all the stuff he has planned for the future, I believe we are definitely going to do a lot of taking over here in the future. And I might be going out on a limb here, but me personally, I would love to see drip on the very, very first page within the top, 30 of Coinmarket Cap. Possibly even higher than that. We'll see. But I would love to see drip just about at that level or even higher. That would absolutely be phenomenal. And I think we could get there with Forex. It's just going to take some time and some planning, and definitely some utilities coming down the pipeline. But in the meantime, as you can see, the TVL keeps rising. Price of dogs and pigs are going out there, so the word is slowly going out there. He also talked about in the AMA how he had to get rid of some devs just because of they weren't holding their timelines and weren't getting stuff done. So lets me know Forex is a hard worker. He wants to get stuff done, and he's not playing around. He has a vision and he wants to execute that vision. And I'm happy to be a part of that, and just, be along for the ride for that, because I know in the end it's just going to be absolutely phenomenal for everybody. So pretty much that's the video for today. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Please comment, like, subscribe at the very bottom. I appreciate your time, and I will see you on the next one.